I want to make an official statement here too regarding Obama's, the Antichrist, the beast's deadly head wound as written in Revelation chapter 13. I believe that Obama had a mark on his head when he first came into power. It was visibly seen for all at the beginning of his presidency. This was covered by other channels, which I'm not going to name because I no longer follow their views. But I do believe the mark was visible on his head. Now, I also have read books like Zenith 2016, Apollyon Rising 2012, and I believe the story of the Freemasons. Going back to the Rosicrucians, going back to the Knights Templar, going back to The Secret Destiny of America, Manly P. Hall, Albert Pike, Morals and Dogma, even going back to Plato, looking for the lost city of Atlantis, which is America. Okay, so Francis Bacon, all of that story is all parcel of this, what I'm about to say. As written in the book by Thomas Horn, 2016, Zenith 2016, my firm belief is that they brought back either Tutankhamun or Akhenaten, the pharaohs of old from the 18th dynasty of Egypt. Either one of those two, possibly Tutankhamun, could be either. Doesn't, can't prove this either way, other than channels like Freeman Fly that talk about Akhenaten Obama being Akhenaten. I believe that. I believe that he's been brought back from the dead. They've cloned these mummies. One of these mummies, either Akhenaten or the mother, Queen T, or Tutankhamun himself, the mummy, of course. All they need is, from my understanding, is a follicle of hair, and they can recreate a human being. So Obama is the beast that was, that is, and is to come, is now, right? Tutankhamun eventually died of a head wound. He had a head wound, and he succumbed to that head wound from the DVDs and the documentaries that I've watched on the life of Tutankhamun from the BBC and so forth. And this, I believe, is the play out of Obama. It could change. We might see something in the future, but I'm not holding my breath. I thought this was the story that was going to unfold, that he was going to be assassinated and brought back to life, and it was all wrapped up in the Alexander Hamilton play. Yes, that was definitely an indicator onto the life of Obama, comparing Obama's life to Alexander Hamilton, and the play that was seen by the Obama family many, many times and even brought to the White House by Miranda, the director guy there of the Hamilton play. So that still had a bearing on Obama's deadly head wound and being somebody that will come back to life and rule America, and then thus rule the world through the United Nations. So Akhenaten is my story. When Obama went to Egypt for his one and only visit there in 2009, yes, the New Beginning speech, he went down with the curator or the head Egyptologist guy, the Ravi, his name is. He's the curator or whatever, the museum curator of the antiquities for Egyptian archaeology and everything concerning the pyramids. This is the guy. He took him down into the pyramids, and they saw a picture of, now I don't know whether this was drawn on the wall or it was just, it's actually something that has been there for eons, but there was a picture of Obama, or a guy that resembled Obama with big floppy ears, and Ravi said, oh, Obama said, that looks like me, and Ravi said, no, you look more like Tutankhamun. I think that was a dead giveaway to the true identity of Obama, that he's the resurrected Tutankhamun through cloning. And, because it was, if you looked at my channel, I put my neck on the line, okay, for what I believe. You tell me where there's another channel that will link Obama's birth to the death of the Kennedys. So that before Obama was even born, there were very important people alive that orchestrated events around the birth of this Luciferian Satan man, God man, whatever you want to call him, Osiris, reborn in 61, that had the Kennedys killed to make way for President Obama to come into power in 1997 as a senator to begin with, right? So my understanding of things goes back to the 50s and 60s, you know. Was Obama truly born on the 4th of the 8th, 61? Who the hell knows? That could be just the date that they've put forward, right? Because it fits. It's the one number in history that fits the number of the beast in every which way. I've proven that on this channel, and I hope you understand and believe that at the very least. So getting back to his identity, Akhenaten, dead sure of that. That is what I believe. That's where we're going moving forward. I've done videos too on the third rebuilt temple. There'll never be a third rebuilt temple in Jerusalem. That's not the story. That's a pre-tribulation myth. It's theory. Just like evolution is a theory compared to creationism, pre-tribulation, modern dispensational theory is a theory. It's a crock of, well, you know what that is, a crock of, yes. All right, there's my views. I've covered this more extensively, the third rebuilt temple in previous videos. I don't want to rehash that same old storyline. Thanks for listening.